nigga ain't got no fucking pause.
You ain't heard shit yet. Yo. I'm trying to tell you, man. Oh my goodness, yo, I'm gonna say one thing I do want to say. Off the jump, I got to say this: Washington drivers.
Oh,
no doubt,
bruh. I'm ready to just start walking, nigga.
No,
I'm ready to start walking. I can't take it.
I'm about to start catching the train everywhere. Like, what's really going
on? Take it, bro. This shit is crazy.
So, and the worst thing about it is it's rain.
Yeah, right.
You should be used to this.
Now, I know that like they're talking a lot about flooding and shit. And don't get me wrong, I know that there's a lot of places underwater in Washington right now.
No doubt.
But the thing is, like, very little of it is like the roads that people are driving on.
Right.
And it was dry as fuck today, but they was driving just as bad. It just they thought that the flood was coming. Like they was looking down every corner, like they got floods, and it's like, bitch, will you drive your motherfucking car?
Literally.
Damn, that was wild. Yeah, I mean, I think the thing for me, man, is here's the shit. I don't have a problem with traffic being backed up if there's a valid reason for traffic to be backed up. Hey, if it's an accident and y'all trying to make sure people can get through safely and all, cool. When I get back, I'm on my way to work in the morning, and all of a sudden I get past Fife and everything stopped moving.
Yeah,
so now I'm wondering, but why? And when I get up, right before I get to where my exit is to go to work,
not one
everything
motherfucking
opens
reason.
up.
Yeah, not one motherfucking reason.
Yeah, I'm looking around and I'm thinking there's no reason this should be happening.
No, niggas scared to drive. They scared to drive. I don't know what the fuck are all these people.
Crackhead shit, yo.
They got no middle. It's either super outrageous or slow as fuck, and you don't know what the fuck going on, bro. It's like, what's happening?
I love it when some dude trying to roll like 70 miles an hour in heavy traffic. And don't get me wrong, I'll jump into spots and try and leave stupid behind me.
Yeah.
But these motherfuckers will gun it to like 80 to try and get into a spot and then just like slow down to like 20 because they ain't got nowhere to go. It's like, where did you think you were about to rip from there?
Niggas is sick, bro.
Oh shit.
Niggas is sick, bro.
Bro, and I be just like this.
Yep. Where was you going, man?
Right after you pass them because they chose the wrong goddamn lane.
Yep.
You think you were
Hurry up and wait. Hurry up and wait, whole ass niggas. Hurry up and wait.
All day.
Hey man, I know I'm having a blast right now, but we'll get to the intros in a minute. Y'all can read, so we ain't got to do all that, but we'll get to that in a minute. But I do want to shift gears real quick. I mean, y'all already know because we talk about film and TV at times on this show. You know what I'm saying? We kind of big into TV and movies. And it ain't just, I'll just say this. One of the better whites, Rob Reiner.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace, man. Him and his wife Michelle. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I mean, his name even double law, so you know he down with us, man.
Come on. Come on.
Nah, man. Tragedy, absolute tragedy. What happened to them, man? You probably know Rob Reiner from. Most people know him from All in the Family. He was also in when Harry Met Sally, Wolf of Wall Street, like a gang of shit. I can't even name it all right now, but I don't want to tell the story because I ain't as keen on the details as I feel like I want to be right now. So what I do instead is just share a little info with y'all that I found, and it completely. You'll hear it. You'll hear it, but I can't even say it.
From Billy Bush, who of course is a great entertainment reporter in particular, weighing in on the fact that Romy Reiner, who is I think only 19 or 20, she's the one who found her parents with their throats slit and bodies stabbed multiple times. And there's new information in this soundbite. Listen here from Billy Bush.
I got this from a friend who lives in the community. I heard that the son, Nick, went into his parents' house, stabbed both mom and dad, and that the daughter, I guess, lives on the property or at the house or in the back house, and that she found them and that the mom was still alive. And apparently she called the ambulance and went in the ambulance with her mother. Michelle died in the ambulance, but had enough time to tell her daughter that it was Nick, their son, who stabbed them. And that's why they figured it out so quick.
Man, okay. Yeah, that's crazy.
Dang, it's like that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Bro,
Like
you see how far white privilege goes? Like, I swear to God, like, it was just some shit. Like, he wanted a new Rari or something. And they was like, no. And he was like, well, life insurance is real.
As soon as they dropped that, I said, man, do they got some kids? Because that's crazy. And sure enough.
Something like that. Now, mind you,
that don't just happen, dog.
Right. Exactly.
That don't just happen, bro.
I'm heavy into serial killers, okay? Heavy.
Same. I listen to murder podcasts all day long.
Man,
that shit don't just happen, nigga.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you think about the numbers that you hear from serial killers, you may feel like it happens plenty.
Yeah.
But the reality of the matter is, even if you take the biggest number, which is Samuel Little, he's 93. You know what I'm saying? The highest confirmed number.
Still counting.
I was about
they
to
still
say,
counting. Yeah, they still counting. Yeah, they still counting. It's been some big numbers, but at the end of the day, most serial killers, in all actuality, only get up to 3, 4, 5 people at the most.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that like it's a small number. Don't get me wrong.
No,
but what I am saying is, in the grand scheme of things, I mean, it's more than 5 people in an apartment building. You can kill 5 people in an apartment building and still have mad niggas living in it. So I'm just saying,
Yep.
That sounded fucked up. But I'm just saying, anyway, you know what I mean. So,
man, I can get rid of a whole bunch of motherfuckers.
Fuck. You know who I want to get rid of? I want to get rid of people who have been forced upon us as part of the culture, because they make what they call rap music, and then they have weird shit to say, like Young Thug.
Yeah.
Like Young Thug. So Young Thug apparently is of the opinion that hip hop has been in a bad space ever since the Drake Kendrick beef. Now he's saying this on the heels of, he's saying this on the heels of probably the best year for
we
hip hop
back
in a long time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you picked the wrong time to have a dumb opinion. Yeah, exactly.
He's just mad. He's just mad because he wasn't a part of it. That's all that shit come down to.
Now, I don't mind clarifying that maybe I've heard Young Thug before, but I don't know it.
Listen. The man can make music. I don't know if he makes the type of music everybody want to listen to.
Fair enough.
You feel me?
I mean, yeah, I've never been like
he can put some
drawn
shit
to run
together.
out and listen, but this shows me that he's trying to build the type of bullshit that we've been dealing with for too long, and now that shit's going to the side, to bring back real hip hop,
it pushes them out the way.
Hurt. Yeah,
he pushes all them out the way. That's why.
He but hurt. Pause. Like that's like
he was like, these 50-year-old motherfuckers putting out platinum albums. What about me?
Yep.
You know what the real thing is that fucked him up? The real thing that fucked him up was Gunna came home and dropped some heat.
Yeah.
And he came home and niggas was like,
Gunna came home and got straight to work.
Yeah. Gunna came home and dropped some heat. And it came out, it played out bad for Thug. You listen to Thug and Gunna Dyce?
I listen to him. I got a little brother, man. So I stay in the know with all that shit. And actually Thug, I want to say I listened to Thug a long time ago on some ATL mixtape. And so he had some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like for the times, you know, he had some little bop shit. But I never really cared about what he was talking about. You feel me?
Right.
Now, if you're talking about some hoes or something, then cool, you know, whatever. We can party up. But he wasn't really talking about
Everybody loves
titties. Yeah, he wasn't talking about shit. He did have a track with Nipsey on one of his earlier mixtapes where he just did the hook. It was Nipsey and I think was it Mozzie? I think it might have been Nipsey and Mozzie or Nipsey and what's my dog? Scheme from Inglewood, actually. Oh, that's who it was. Yeah. It was Scheme, Nipsey, and Thug. And so that one was cool. It was a little bop. But, you know, it is what it is.
Now, me personally, Listen. I'm not from Atlanta, dog. I'm not from Atlanta.
Yeah.
And Atlanta, y'all love y'all, man. And the people outside of Atlanta that fuck with him, y'all love y'all. And, hey, cool. And he got a couple joints that I think kind of all right. Like it's a joint him and T.I. got. I'm gonna tell you the funny story about this song. The name of the song is If It Ain't About the Money. Okay. Funny thing about this song is I heard it like 20 times before I realized that Young Thug says the exact same thing through the entire song.
And that's what
the
he
only
does.
person that changes.
That's what he does. That's what he does. Because on the Nipsey one, he does the same thing.
Yeah, it's the same verse the whole time. And I'm like, the way he's saying it, it's just the song is a vibe. And you'll get lost in it. And I'm like, mind you, I was probably about 3 or 4 blunts in at the time. So I'm really high. So I'm just kind of bopping out to the music and shit. But I was like, yo, this shit all right. I can listen to this when I'm high. Cool.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. That is
you know what I'm
smoking weed music. Eating party, that's what it is, and I just keep that shit there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's it.
So a point of clarification: is Young Thug the one that had the prison phone call snitch tapes?
Yes,
that's him.
Then why the fuck are you talking to begin with?
That part.
All right,
because he trying to clear that shit up.
Yeah,
and then not just that, but he also you got to think Thug got mad at Kendrick, because Kendrick, I guess he wanted to get Kendrick on his album that he just put out recently. And Kendrick was like, nah. And he been cool with Drake all this time, right?
Yep.
Even though him and Wayne been have anyway, that's a long story. But
oh yeah, that go all the way back when they shot up the tour bus, nigga. That go
exactly,
deep.
Yeah, that shit right there. So I mean, it at the end of the day, Thug, listen to me. Even if you're talking about mainstream hip hop, which is the lane that you run in, mainstream rap music. I'm not even gonna call that hip hop. That mainstream rap music shit that y'all do, even though you run in that lane and Kendrick and Drake also run in that lane, you also have to understand that despite whatever we may think about Drake and his spirits that ride in the booth with him, they don't do what you doing. They do something different. And even if you want to go further than that, Kendrick do something way even different from that.
Way
so like
different, brother.
Kendrick is Japan, you in I don't know what's the farthest thing away from Japan. Whatever that is, that's what you are to Kendrick. So
that's a fact.
Nah, just stop, man. It's okay. It's okay. Just stop.
So he just got out not too long ago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he only been out a few months.
And he hasn't really even, like, from what I understand, he hasn't really even put nothing out.
Nah.
He dropped that album, that album not too long ago.
But wasn't it trash?
Yeah,
like I heard bad things.
I didn't even listen to it. I don't think.
Because now I know who it is. Okay, so my question is, what makes you think you can like lawyers is expensive? Lawyers is whites.
That's a fact.
So
that's a fact. The great whites.
Great whites.
I mean,
the great whites.
That's some perspective. You know, yeah, like, but yeah, what makes you think that you can afford a Kendrick verse right now?
Man, and even if he could, bro, man, K-Dot ain't going to that level, nigga.
Yeah.
For what? For
this
what?
motherfucker just broke into the cosmos and you trying to get him to come back down to 71st Street. Get the fuck out of here.
Come on, brother.
Kendrick, like, hey, man, I'm trying to prove to the world that I'm the greatest there is. I ain't got time to come praise you.
Yeah, why the hell?
Because you don't even inspire me to do that. You don't even inspire me to do that because you can't do that. So now, this thing I want to see, and before this one I want to see, but we're gonna talk about one that's brewing right now. The one I really wanted to see him and Cole go at it. I wanted to see that. That's what I wanted.
Cole didn't want that.
I wanted that. Man, I'm trying to tell you.
He thought about it. It was like,
I think it might have been a little. I think it might have been a little better than you giving it credit for right now.
No, it would have been better. It would have been better. It would have been better. As I fuck with Cole heavy. Somebody, I forget. I was listening to somebody's interview, and they said that they was like, "Hey, bro, don't do it, and that's when he pulled out.
Yeah,
but I think he didn't want to mess up the friendship that they have. Yeah. I think he didn't want to mess up the friendship. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because they are homies, and he knew it was gonna get dirty. But that shit would have been nice. Cole would have been nice. Oh yeah,
it would have been dope to have all three of them throw their hat in that ring.
Just for the sport.
Yeah, and that's exactly why Cole got out, because for Kendrick and for Drake, it wasn't sport.
Exactly.
It was beef.
They got a problem, yeah.
But and so I understand why he why he got out, but you got out in the worst way. Like you
Yeah.
got out publicly apologizing in front of a gang of people. Like you could have dropped the track and just been like, yo, I was trying, like, you know, I still think I'm the best, but y'all seem like y'all got something going on here. So yo, like you do you. You're one of the best lyricists of your generation, if not in the running for one of the best lyricists of all time. And you choose to just
crazy.
Yeah, do it on stage, like put it in a track.
Yeah, and I guarantee you could make it better. Make it sound better if you put it in a track than what that shit sounded like on stage.
Yeah.
Because on stage, it sounded like you were saying, I don't want no smoke. Don't swing at me because I'm a duck and then I'm a run. Like, that's what it sounded like to me when I heard it. And then for you to delete the track, I mean, you already put it out. Niggas already heard it. It's people that downloaded that still got that shit. Like,
yeah,
you ain't getting rid of nothing by doing that. That's the whole thing. But I mean, you know, that is what it is. That is what it is, man. But we might be getting ready to get something equally as exciting.
Entertaining at the very least.
At the very least. because Game recently jumped out a window in an interview. And you know what? I'm saying jumped out a window, but I'm not saying that as in he don't have some validity to what the fuck he's saying. I need y'all to understand that very clearly.
He stood on that shit too.
Game said, I'm the best rapper from Compton. Period.
Oh.
And so then he was like, nah, he said, while you bullshitting, I might be the best rapper from California.
Oh, and so he wants smoke from everybody.
Yeah, because when they brought up Cube, and he was like, yeah, dog, Cube is, you know what I'm saying? He said, but think about something. How many albums was Cube run of really being that nigga on the mic? Said by the time he got to like album number 4, he was running out of gas. He said, my whole catalog crazy. Tell me one album I ain't rapping on. I was like, he kind of got a fucking point.
He do got a point.
He kind of got a fucking point. Now, everybody know that the only reason you jump out a window in 2025 and say I'm the best rapper from Compton is because you shooting at one particular individual.
No,
because
who happened to have just that one. Hey,
if we go off Jesus piece, boy, that nigga was spitting. That nigga was spitting.
Oh yeah, I wanted to make no mistake. I think I said it on here before, and I will say it again. I am a fan of Jayceon Taylor, the rapper.
Oh yeah, hey man, I'm a fan of Game. When I was running with Dip, I actually got to go backstage and warm up with him at White River Amphitheater. Kicked it with him, all that shit. He's a cool nigga, bro. Wow. He's a cool nigga. Yeah. We did it big, bro. We did it big. That was like my first jump off. It was nice. He's a cool nigga, dog. He held me down for sure. And gave me a feature, gave me a Black Wall Street feature and everything. It was nice.
I gotta ask you, what is the outcome if Kendrick and Game square up right? It could be coming right after the new year fall. Because you know, Game, if Kendrick say anything, if you get in an interview or go online and say some shit, Game is about to let it loose.
He is. That's a fact.
He gonna let it loose. He don't give a fuck. So,
personally, because of the trajectory that Kendrick is on, I think people are going to give him more credit and make the competition a little further than it actually is. Like I like that. That's a good ass combination. I would be excited to see that beef, but pause. But with
word is bond.
But with his trajectory, I think people got rose-colored glasses on still for Kendrick a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that just dropped some fucking historic shit, bro, and took the lyricism back. I mean, Meet the Grams was a fucking death blow, nigga.
That was a masterclass, yeah.
I mean, I had to pause that shit and like stop and think about life for a second, bro, because that nigga, that nigga came at him so cold. And I think it'll be a good one, man. I think that's a straight head up fade right there. I think that's a good head up fade right there. And I think it's gonna get Dot to tap in to a whole nother realm. You know what I'm saying? Because if he gonna do a West Coast, then he really gonna get down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. See, and the thing is with Game can do anything. Like, and that's the thing he was saying.
Exactly.
He said, tell me a style I can't do. Tell me a nigga that rap that I can't get on a track with and hold my own. Like anybody, any record I've been on, he got numerous records with Nas and held his own.
That's a fact.
I'm a Compton OG.
That's a fact. That's a fact. No, game got it. I mean, that game nice, as of right now,
nice.
You know, I want to see it. I want to see it.
Me too.
And I will say the X factor in all of it, which it maybe makes it like the most exciting prospect for me. If there is one person that can hold a candle to the pettiness of 50 Cent, it's Game.
It's Game. It's Game. Absolutely. Oh yeah, this is gonna be so fun.
Yeah, and that's just gonna make it. That's gonna make it exciting to watch.
Absolutely, man. You know what it is, man. I'm ready to see what happens. I don't got no fly quick for y'all this time. I usually have something slick to go into it. Pause, but
I'm flyer than everybody. You on cloud 9, higher than everybody. We stepping out on the town, we sliding every party, shining extra guard. We flyer than everybody. Yeah, I'm flyer than everybody. You on cloud 9, higher than everybody.
Hi, y'all know I'm eating. I'm always eating. Eating or smoking, one or the other. Y'all know what time it is. Welcome to the party, man. Pantha Politix Podcast. We are back in the building. You know me, Seven Da Pantha, aka the Carolina Hurricane, Ridiculous Slang, aka your baby mama's favorite rapper, aka Pie Strickland. If you're getting the point, you already know my bro is in tow. Monster Elicit, how you living, my man?
You want me to do this right now?
Wait, stop! Don't do that. Don't do that.
Ladies and gentlemen, it ain't just me and you now.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know I know better. So before I do that, let me introduce you to our guest co-host for the week, my man Dyce. Dyce, Dylli in the building.
Yo, what it do? Yo, player partner, Dylli on. Come on.
You know what I mean? So Dyce, we're gonna do this mini interview style real quick. Tell the people real quick where you from,
yes,
and what you do. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know, Dyce Dylli, Inglewood, California, always representing. But you know, I'm a Seattle boy now. I've been here for a dub, so I'm Seattle town, C-Town 206, Renton, R&T to be exact. You feel me? I want niggas to know I put that on the map. Nobody was saying R&T until I moved here. R&T is a push off from ING, so just, you know, put that together. You feel me? But you know, slam mics, ripping mics, putting the shit together, rocking stages, man. You know what I mean? Making the crowd go crazy, putting them lyrics out there and make them think for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? No, and I'm honored to be a part of this, bro. I appreciate you guys inviting me on here, man. It's real. It's real.
As a matter of fact, it's all coming full circle because I actually met Dyce because Monster. I think we was like Monster had us booked on the same show.
Yep.
And that's how we met each other. You know what I'm saying? So
and it's funny because I got the video, and you was front and center. And you was giving me vibes. I said, okay, he really listening to me. My nigga really listening to me, boy.
Yeah. Come on. Bro, hey, if bro say, hey, he dope, I'm dialing in. Until you done, I'm listening.
Until you be like come from nothing to something, bro. So he knows, you know what I'm saying? He was there when I was pushing the mixtapes in high school and shit, and nobody was listening and nobody was rapping around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Shit. So yeah, man. My niggas see me do everything, bro. So that was a blessing. That was a blessing right there.
So I'm gonna get you the same. How was your weekend, man? I mean, you know, I know it's like midweek right now, but how was the weekend? Like, what you been on? Like, what's going on with it?
Shit, weekend was cool, man. It was chilling just with the son, you know, daddy, you know, playing daddy on the weekends. You feel me? Playing with the boy. You know, always listening to some shit. Yeah, man. They got me. Watching some sports and shit. I bowed down and went to the fantasy league again, so I've been doing some football and shit, watching that again, and trying to get back in this gym, really, you know what I'm saying? Back in them weights, trying to get back to my fighting weight. So when I get back on the stage, I can really do my thing with the win. You feel me?
I feel you. Hell yeah. Now, crazy you say that, because if I'd have known that you was a sports head like that, I would hit you up before because we got a fantasy league over on our spots on our sports podcast all purpose.
Yeah, save me a spot. Save me a spot next year.
No doubt.
Come on.
No doubt. I got you, family. I got you. No doubt.
Yeah,
This
you
is
didn't
about
know,
to get
man.
real.
I was him, bro. I was him on the football field, bro.
Oh shit! You are not alone, brother.
Thing. Yeah,
not
come
alone.
on.
So was I.
Come on.
So was I. Yes, indeed.
Words of a feather,
Oh
baby.
man. Hey man. Hey, wait, I just gotta ask, what position?
Tailback, linebacker, inside linebacker.
Ooh.
Yeah, killing.
Somehow I knew.
Killing, man.
Yeah.
Obviously, back when I was slim, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I feel I be telling people I play football. They be like tight end. I'm like, nah, dog. Wide receiver.
Wide receiver. I done
put on about 90 pounds since then. So like, shit. Oh, you bullshit. Shit. Now, Dyce, I hope you got your seatbelt on.
Come on. Come on.
Hey, Monster, how was your weekend, bro?
All right, so it's better now because I got my boy here.
Okay, no doubt.
Like, y'all know how much I hate people. Them 5 that I actually fuck with. Well, now 2 of them is here. So take that. I just want to shout out that there are very few people that I have ever seen rock a stage that was able to get a crowd quicker than Dyce. And like when me and you linked up, like I think I told you about Dyce really early on because I told you, like, you know, I might not have even said his name, but I was like, yo, like you remind me of my man's, like, you know, like you got that thing. Yeah, like it's crazy. So yeah, if you guys ever have a chance to see Dyce rock, then you fucking better take it. Cause
come on, man, come on out, man. Come on out, man. Come see the champ. You know what I'm saying?
But I ain't seen that in a while, so my weekend was bullshit. So
man.
I'm a businessman. I know what you should do, but the thing is, I hate people. So I strategically for decades now was like, yo, like when I'm building a business, I'm gonna bring on a business partner that fucks with people, and then I'll just do all the shit in the back. Pause. But then they can actually go out there and talk to motherfuckers, right? Well, one of my business partners dipped. Percy, fuck you. And now all of a sudden I'm having to like run shit. So I got on a bad thought process for like 2 seconds. And Sev, I dragged you into it. Where I was like, yo, you know what? We need to go to more events and network more and talk to people. So
that's a fact.
Yeah, and it's true, but at the same time, there's people that should and people that shouldn't.
That is also a fact.
And on Saturday, I remembered that I'm one of them people that shouldn't. Because I was like, all right, y'all, you know, we got the whole crew together. We were like, yo, we're going to go hit this thing. We're going to network a little bit. We're going to get our name out. Pop, 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 right? Walked into the building. And there was a little white dude that was like, hi. And I was like, yo, it's time to go.
Man.
But they was like, no. Let's just go do, you know, a quick turnaround thing. Whatever. So we're talking. All right. So we go in there. And this is the smallest room that you have ever fit a whole lot of motherfuckers into.
You ain't lying.
Like, y'all, when you was talking about like a bunch of motherfuckers in an apartment building, like I could have expressed serial killer status. Just I didn't have to leave the room
at all.
They took every motherfucker in the apartment building and threw them into one apartment, and I wasn't feeling at my best.
Oh nah! If you look up uncomfortable in the dictionary, it's a picture of him that night.
Yeah. So we made it a whole 15 minutes, and that's 5 of them was me saying, yo, I'm gonna hit the restroom real quick, y'all. Deuces. Yeah, and then we had to do. And then for the rest of it, I dealt with Just dumbass people.
Where were you at?
So it was we were featured on the cover of a magazine in October.
Okay.
For Sound Chamber.
Okay.
And then I don't want to call out the magazine because because they put on the event and it wasn't a bad event for a lot of people. It was just a bad event for me. So they like this was like their year-end thing, and they invited everybody that had been featured in the magazine over the year to come out and network with each other. We did make a couple more contacts, but it was people that we kind of already knew anyway, because we like that in Seattle. So yeah, it wasn't my environment. And I relearned that very quickly. And then after that, I was like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna go buy me some blades. And I ain't gonna lie, I bought 4 or 5 of them motherfuckers.
Oh shit. Damn. I can't even keep count. I'm just like, okay, it's a lot of them. I just be like, it's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah, I feel, the thing is, man, and I noticed this. When I was like 22, like I would have made a lot more out of that situation. You know what I'm saying? Like I would have been a lot more prone to probably just be like, hey, hey, let me just jump out and see who everybody is. You know what I'm saying?
I was out there, boy. I was out there.
Yeah.
Rip, 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 rip.
You know what I'm saying? I'd have been prone to doing that then, because I'm still trying to get to know people and I don't understand the game really. Like I know the streets, but I don't know the game. Like so, like now this game, I assume everybody got to talk to each other. So now I'm just like, hey, pressing the flesh. Hey, well, hey, what's up? Hey, how you doing? I'm saying Seven, nice to meet you. Blah blah blah. The older I'm not gonna lie to you. I started realizing as I was thinking about this thing, going down my discography, I realized exactly when I realized, I don't really fuck with y'all like that. So I'm gonna give you the music. I'll even come do the shows, but please leave me alone. I don't want to deal with y'all bullshit. I don't want to deal with y'all bullshit. I'm not in the mood for it. And the older I get, the less in the mood for it I am. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So when you talk about your uncles and your grandfather when you was younger, and you realize, my uncle and my grandpa don't play that shit. I'm their age now. I'm 50. I don't give 2 fucks about none of that shit y'all talking about. Leave me alone.
What are you talking about? I feel that shit. I'm getting there like a motherfucker. You put me on the bill, nigga. Tell me what time to be there. I'll be there, nigga.
I'm coming, man. But damn, you coming for sound check? No, I'm not coming.
Yeah.
You know why? Because I come with people that's gonna tell me as I'm going, it's gonna get right. By the time I get done with the first song, it's gonna be right. I ain't gotta worry about it.
That's right.
Because
matter of fact, I got my own sound man.
You feel me? Because if he hearing it ain't right, he going right to the, hey dog, fix that shit now.
That part.
Fix that shit right now. Oh man, that shit is crazy. Speaking of crazy, dog. So Dyce, there's a segment on this podcast that we do called "You Know What's Crazy," and I just wanted to let you know that because you are officially about to take that crazy ride.
Yeah, let's get it. Strapped in. Let's get it.
Oh shit.
Oh,
now
that's the other thing about the weekend. Fuck TikTok. I posted all the videos from last week on IG. So last week's video, Dyce, was the very first video where I got on social media. I don't do social media, but I got on social media.
I noticed you was there for a hot second. That nigga ghosted like a motherfucker, boy.
I ran every video that we played on this thing for the peoples. And then I went over to TikTok and they was like, yeah, but you gotta put your face on there and make a video and do this, and this. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I've done one. I'm gonna do the rest.
It's hard,
and then we're gonna post this week. But I need to catch up on TikTok. But TikTok,
I'm trying to get better.
Bullshit.
I'm trying to get better, man. I got my young cousins and my brothers and shit. They get your ass on TikTok, man. You can get famous off of this. You can get a song popping. And I'm like, I hear you, but fuck all that, bro. I'm just trying to rap, nigga.
Tell them niggas come to the show, man.
I'm just
trying to
come to the show.
Buy a ticket, come to the show. Yeah.
Anyway, I'm sorry to interrupt, Seven. Show him some crazy shit, and I'll post it up.
That's literally right on time, because every time somebody say something about TikTok, all I be thinking about is the enormous number of people who spend hours upon hours sitting in front of a camera online, like doing all the most random things. But some of the things they do ain't so random. Some of the things are very, very purposeful things.
Right.
Okay, so I just shitted my pants on God. I'll be right back. I'm gonna play a YouTube video and I'm gonna go change my underwear. Wow.
Oh, you still going?
Bros' cheeks were shuffling cards back there. What do you mean on God?
That's a stanky ass nigga right there, dog.
Oh, God. Shits mogs, shits again, interesting. Refuses to elaborate. Bro said interesting like he was collecting data. Bro said on God like we don't believe him. He's analyzing. Looks like he's recollecting information for future studies on God. Like we didn't just hear the whole thing. Bro said on God like we didn't hear the birds. First time I've ever seen someone crap their pants with aura. Aggressive fart. I just shit in my pants on God does it more. Bro's buns were playing Uno. Trust and believe you did not need to add the on God.
That shit, dog. What?
Classic shit.
Oh, literally, nigga. Nigga, pun intended, nigga. Classic shit. That's
totally
a stanky nigga right there, bro.
It
sounds blew off. Like, come on, bro.
It's shuffling cards.
I mean, it's real though. Like, bro, we just heard you shit your pants. We don't need it on God. Like
at all.
Like, we believe it right away.
Right now.
Like, you didn't have to say nothing. Somebody in your comments was about to be like, yo, you just shit your pants, bro.
All you had to do is be like, I'm gonna be right back.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, bro.
Yo,
my man, nigga, he need his ass beat, nigga.
Oh, he needs some discipline. Yeah, he needs some discipline.
Kept going.
God,
after he called it out, he went for round 2.
Yo.
God.
Yo, his wild. Yo, this shit is okay. So look, this the first thing I thought to myself was, I don't know how you sit in that room, because something tells me with the way that you responded to that this ain't the first time that's happened.
No, that's a normal occurrence right
in the
there.
Chair, don't want to get up from I just shit my pants. Interesting. I just shit my pants on God.
Yeah.
You just shit your pants on God.
Yeah, to see who like, if he had more than 500 people viewing at the moment, he wasn't gonna walk away.
Nope.
He couldn't walk away. Nigga was probably dripping down his leg. Oh, nasty ass nigga.
This motherfucker just rolled back in his chair.
Damn,
yo, that
bro.
shit interesting. He said interesting like he's collecting data. Yeah. What?
He collecting something.
Yo, that shit is.
Oh,
son, I'm trying to tell you.
Damn.
Yo,
God.
I just gotta say.
That's wicked. That's wicked.
See, that's why I don't be fucking with them streamers, man. There's too much weird shit going on over there. Y'all, what the fuck are y'all doing, man? They do anything for attention.
Hey, and that's the world we live in now, bro.
Yeah. Anything for well, I mean, to be honest with you though, they ain't the only ones that be doing anything for attention. You feel me?
Yes, I do.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
Wait, I gotta do it again. I gotta do it again.
Yeah,
I gotta do it again.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
Sick as hell.
Why'd the passenger say, hell yeah, dude?
Yeah, he was with it.
Yeah.
Nigga want to draw him a picture and stand next to him and shit. Oh, dumbass nigga.
This motherfucker about to roll down the window.
Bro, what
God
the
damn.
fuck is happening? See,
we're lost.
We're
lost as a people.
I want to know where the fuck that was.
He said it was in Phoenix.
Is that shit? Phoenix. I was about to say it looked like Arizona.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no doubt.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what the thing said.
You know what's crazy,
bro? That sign was
No pun
extensive
intended.
as fuck, though.
Yeah, like he put a lot of thought into that. Like he really, you know what I'm saying? he really, you know. Oh man. So I gotta ask myself, like, at what juncture are you sitting somewhere, you know, drinking or smoking or whatever it is you're doing with your life, and that is what you come up with? Like, what's really?
That was probably the fifth sign. You know, first he was like, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Like, he lied and had one that said that he was a veteran. He ain't. And then he was like, I know what y'all want. This motherfucker pulled the second sign out his pocket and was like, run it.
This is him.
You know? Oh, man, stop doing it. Stop doing it.
Damn.
Stop doing it. We see you do that already. Don't do that. Yeah, that's it. Crazy. Yo, on the real, hey, wherever you at homes out there in Phoenix, I need you to you might as well just go ahead and create a TikTok page, man. Because you got, you know what I'm saying? I got a feeling that you might be able to get your weight up.
You need to knock it off, dog.
Hey, I've been to Arizona. Ain't no cooling it now. Like,
that's true.
Be hot
That's true.
now. Like that shit.
True.
That shit is fucking ridiculous. Like I ain't even gonna get into it right now. All I'm gonna say is, when I was down there, I felt like I needed to go to somebody's synagogue, church, mosque.
Is it comparable to
temple?
Florida?
Something I don't know, but it's crazy because Florida is hot like that, but Arizona get hotter than Florida, but the humidity ain't the same. So like,
I'm good.
So like, it was 102 degrees like at 7 o'clock at night in Phoenix, but it felt like when it be 90 degrees in Florida because of how the humidity is in Florida. It be you can't breathe in fucking Florida sometimes.
Nah, you in the motherfucking swamp out there, bro.
When they say dry heat, that shit's real. Like Arizona is a dry as hell heat, but Florida, North Carolina, like fucking
Georgia,
Atlanta, all of them, like they man, like the humidity is what gets you.
Yeah, even Louisiana. For sure.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah.
My goodness.
Louisiana different.
Man, you know what? You want to talk about different? Let me ask you a question. Now, Dyce, you wasn't around for this, but we had a pretty staunch campaign going on to try to get Monster elected Pope after the last Pope. You know what I'm saying? We went pretty hard in the paint. Unfortunately, you know, they went another way, but they'll see the error in their way soon enough. But it got me thinking. Sometimes, and it's not been very recent that I felt this way. This started a long, long time ago. I realized that there's something wrong about religion and the way people practice it. Something's weird about it. Something's very weird about it. Because sometimes they say, you know, the message, not the messenger, but sometimes the messenger is important. The message is very important, especially depending on the fucking message that you're delivering. Case in point.
Mr. Antonio, may he stop cheating on his wife.
How? When you doing shit like that? How?
Come on, man.
How?
She's out of line.
See, that's the 12th step in the 12-step program.
She's fucking out of line, dog.
And that motherfucker failed. He was like, "Yep."
I would have pushed the Holy Ghost.
I ain't never gonna do it again. And then he looked up at her like, "What'd you say?"
I'd have gave her a beast mode stiff arm. Girl, go.
Off the top. Like, you shut your ass up.
Nah, man, he held up that sign like Phoenix.
That's real shit.
As hell,
that's real shit. But you know, the reality of the matter is, you know what was really going on when she put her hands on him, right? See, that's what we saw. One thing on that video we was watching, but this is what actually happened when she did that.
Yo, run it back. Run it back.
One more time. I gotta do it again.
Oh, hell no. Hell no, that boy slapped the fire out.
How you slapped me with a fiery hand?
How do you come up with fire hand slap, man?
I said, your Human Torch ass down somewhere.
God damn.
Yo, what did bro have to do to deserve the flaming hand of justice, though?
Whoa,
bro,
$1 million fucking question.
You know what? I'm gonna get this nigga.
Yep. He was like, what? I'm about to go smack this motherfucker right now. Actually, hold on.
Oh, man.
I know what to do.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, hurry up and light that blunt. I need the lighter.
Off top.
Oh, shit. And then what they didn't show you was homie that he got the lighter from standing in the doorway when he did that shit. Like,
yeah.
Damn.
Get him. Just fell asleep.
Get him. Oh, that's nuts, yo. Oh my goodness. Yo, that's great. Oh shit. I'm choking. Oh my god, I think I'm gonna die. I mean, we all gonna die, but you know, it is what it is. Oh man. Like, yeah, I asked that same question. Like, what did you have to do to make somebody want to slap you with a flaming hand? What made you want to do that? I mean, I don't understand.
To even put yourself in danger to slap a nigga like that, you had to do something real fucked up.
That part right there. So, yo, on the real,
pain.
You said something about his mama, didn't you? You had
exactly. You said
something about his mama.
Exactly.
Or worse, you stepped on his J's.
He said, wait till this nigga fall asleep. Through the teeth, wait till this nigga fall asleep.
Scuff my joint. They ain't playing basketball.
For the flaming hand, this dude stepped on his mama's J's and then slapped his mama.
Hey, bro.
I can't properly express how upset I'm about to be if somebody slaps me with the flaming hand.
Oh shit!
Nah, bro, we gotta go right outside. We gotta go right outside.
You gotta stop and reflect for a quick 5 seconds, but then after that, it's up.
I need a 10-minute fade right now, bro. We gonna take a break and we gonna keep fading after that because I can't believe you did that shit.
Yeah, nah, that ain't happening.
Yo, that's nuts, bro. Oh my goodness. See. And that'd be the fucked up part too. Sometimes I'll be thinking to myself, man, I shouldn't think like this. I gotta have more faith in the world. And then I see somebody get slapped with a flaming hand, and I think to myself, oh no, we're all doomed. It's okay. We're all doomed. It's all right. I just have to face the fact. It's okay. Yeah. At least we'll enjoy the ride there.
You gotta be bold too. You gotta be a bold.
And you know what?
To do that.
I want to. Bruh, you bet. Shit. One thing that I will say, you know what? My man, salute to my man Superstition. First of all, who also just came to TikTok. So go follow him, Superstition _NC, I think it is. But he said to me, man, I admire you. That like this, y'all podcast niggas, like that's a commitment. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, yeah, I guess it is. And then it made me start thinking about the things I didn't do that I started doing again once I started podcasting, like watching the news. Like I ain't really watched the news in a long time. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't fuck with the news because I call that shit the bad news. And I'm like, I'm already off in the head enough. I don't need to see this shit. I'll find out the important shit. I'll find out the important shit. I ain't gotta worry about that. All the rest of that shit you can keep. But you know, every now and then something happens on the news that make you smile. Every now and then you see something on the news that make you smile. Monster shared something with me from the news that made me smile, so I want to share it with the rest of y'all. If that's okay. Tell me this don't make you feel good. You don't like this.
You know how when you used to be a kid and you used to drive and you see a truck and you want them to do like this and blow the horn? Let me see if I can get somebody to blow the horn. Wait a minute, what happened to the traffic? Where's the traffic? Oh, okay, we got it coming this way there for it. Hey, how y'all doing? Blow your horn. Blow your horn. Hoo hoo. They ain't paying me no attention. Hey, blow your horn. How you doing? Nobody love me. Here come a truck. I did it, man. I got one. Yeah, there go another one.
Yeah, there go another
Hey, that boy is feeling gleeful right there, boy. He said there really are some good people out there, nigga.
Nobody loves me. Yo, nobody loves me and me dying, son. Yo. I was
Bro,
like, what?
There are very few times in the world where you can genuinely use the term wholesome.
Yeah,
that's a wholesome motherfucker right there. And
that's a fact.
Like, I ain't even ever met bro, but all of a sudden he became the 6th on the list. I was like, yo, like even the headline right there said protect him at all costs. I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
That is, you know what's crazy? I'm thinking to myself, yo, man, it's so dope seeing this shit, man. He's so happy and it's joyful and gleeful. And I was like, this nigga probably a serial killer. But I mean, hey.
I'm good with it.
That part.
Hey,
Don't piss him off.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, let him have his moment. Yo, boop, boop, yeah,
piss him off.
Blow the horn, motherfucker, because he might be remembering your license plate while you drive past. Come find
I want to see the other side of that.
Look at us. Leaving up to us to adulterate a joyful, gleeful, wholesome moment.
Hey, man, I don't know if that's what it is, but if he is, I guarantee he operates with the Cucamonga Cracker Killers, so I'm cool with it either way.
Oh, shit. Hey, yo, that I'm gonna tell you that the fact that you just said that remind yo, dog. I can't even lie to you about the moment that motherfucker said play fullback for the Cucamonga Crack. I almost fucking died. I was smoking and I almost choked to death at that moment. I was like, yo, why would you do this to me? Now see, now on the flip side, I gotta say we had a pretty big conversation about AI last week. And AI is, I'm gonna tell you, I've seen some really entertaining things that I thought was funny as shit. And then I see some other things that trouble me because people see them and they believe them, and then people are having to like repeatedly say, "No, dog, it's not real. It's not real.
Like, yeah,
it's AI. Like it's really not a real thing. Like calm down." So then the problem becomes like what's real and what's fake. But when I can obviously tell that there's no attempt being made to actually make you believe that it's a real thing, like it's clearly not real, I can enjoy it. Y'all laugh with us. Y'all laugh with us. This shit is fucking hilarious.
Bring it.
Streams video into your left eye, internet into your right eye, and sucks your dick all at the same time. Samsung spokesman Neil Werner is projecting the biggest sales in his company's history.
Are you kidding me? This thing does everything, plus it sucks your dick, all right? And I know what you're thinking. And yes, ladies, there is a version for you that eats you out. Hang it up, Apple. We beat you the punch on this one. Samsung's got you by the balls.
Werner is likewise unconcerned about consumer safety reports that having screens playing two different images less than an inch from one's eyes can cause motion sickness and even seizures.
Whenever something new comes out, people don't know what the hell to do with it. You know, some people are saying, but I don't need my dick mechanically sucked. But mark my words, you will get your dick sucked. Yeah. Factory, switch up, blah, blah. How about you just plug your eyeball straight into the internet and get your cock sucked?
Hey, boy, that boy did him a fat line, boy, and start going off, boy. That's crazy as hell.
Shit.
And it sucks your cock.
He said, hang it up, Apple. We got you by the ball.
That's what got me.
We got you
hang
by
it
the
up,
ball.
Apple. Hang it up, Apple.
That's gangster. Oh my god.
He said it plays the internet in your right eye, it streams in your left eye, and it sucks your dick.
It sucks your dick.
I know that got a couple of them stupid motherfuckers too. I know they went telling everybody about that shit.
Tell me that
probably ran trying to find it on Amazon.
No, for real, that's a fact. That's a fact.
The dude in the beginning that was wearing the shit, like just the look on his face, it was like, bro, like I don't know what's going on, but I got me $59.95
right now.
Like right now.
Apple Pay. Apple Pay.
Samsung will take that Apple Pay.
Yeah, man. Do you know how many people have asked me what I want for Christmas? I've just been sending out videos like, yo,
come on, bro.
Hook it up.
I need this. I need this.
I'm going to write it off as a work expense. Shit.
You feel me? Hey, this is research. This is research. I need to make sure about the validity of the information that we share with
that was a good one.
You know what I'm saying? Fact finding and shit like that. Fact finding and shit. Oh man, see. This is the type of shit to be happening, right? The Dyce I told you, man. We be wilding.
I love it. I love it.
We be wilding a little bit.
But
right now, I gotta other podcasts be like, we gotta pay some bills. We ain't gotta pay no bills. But we got some people that we rock with though. As a matter of fact, you should rock with them too. W.GG, you already know what it is. W Energy, man. If you want something, the flavors of fire, the energy rises natural. There's no jitters, no crash. It's really healthy stuff for you. I mean, it's not like you ain't gonna get it at Whole Foods, but W is better than the y'all drinking. I promise you that.
Yeah.
I promise you it is. So go to W.GG right now. Use code Pantha Politix. Unfortunately, you missed your window. Go use code Pantha Politix, all one word, and you can still get 10% off your order right now at W.GG. But in all honesty, man, I could probably show you better than I
These niggas got some nerve. How they G's taking notes from a bum swerve. They exodus confirmed. Projectiles from guns earned. Frequent flyer miles. X-Files watching none burn. Incinerate who close and they ghost when the sun turn. High watching the city marinate. A Dutch or two. Skyline view make my post procrastinate. Want even, I even think he eating. I'ma snatch his plate. Starve. Better work a raw. Hell, I have to wait. Tour route. Promo run alone while they have the state. Eat them seeds, then relish the aftertaste. Say my name, open flames await whoever gas is fake. What I'm coming.
Woo! Shit. W.GG. I'm sorry, I almost got lost in that for a minute. I ain't heard that. Salute to my man, Cockpit Man. 30 Reburns out now on all platforms. Anyway. Yeah, W.GG, man. So place some orders, man. Use code Pantha Politix, all one word. Get 10% off. Yeah, most definitely. Oh, goodness. See, the moments like that remind me of why we why we are a music podcast still. We still are. Yo, as a matter of fact, to prove that we are a music podcast still, not just a hip-hop podcast, but we are a music podcast still, and I can prove it. Give me just a second. I got you covered. As a matter of fact, it's a lot of musically inclined things about to take place following this. You dig?
What beats pipe and fiddle? What's hotter than mustard and milder than cream? What best wets your whistle? What's clearer than crystal? Sweeter than honey and stronger than steam? What can make the dumb talk? What can make the lame walk? What's the elixir of life and philosopher's stone? And what helped Mr. Brunel to dig the Thames Tunnel? Sure wasn't it whiskey from old Inishowen? So stick to the crater, the best thing in nature, for sinking your sorrows and raising your joys. And boys, I'd half wonder if lightning and thunder was made from the plunder of whiskey, me boys.
Hey,
whiskey.
Hey. Yeah. That boy was hitting that shit, boy.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Nigga was hitting that shit.
Yo. So I don't know how to pronounce homie's name. It's like Hosier or Hosier or something. I don't know. But have you ever heard the song "Take Me to Church"?
Yeah.
That's the dude that sings "Take Me to Church."
Okay. He sounds familiar.
Yeah, but he was just doing that as a vocal warm up for the in studio show that they were getting ready to do. But they had the cameras rolling. So like I've always loved homie's voice. And when I saw that, and homie's just sitting there, singing about whiskey, and he's mad Irish, I was like, "Yo, that's." Fine.
I thought he was about to break into some ska, nigga. I was ready, man.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I was ready to go.
Yeah, I thought he was
So
like with that shine.
every now and then I'll listen to some shit that ain't hip hop, but it's rare. But every now and then, one of these motherfuckers will get me.
Every now and again. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of which, and this is going back to throw back to the beginning of the show. I find it odd that anybody could say that anything about 2025 has been bad for hip hop. Like, if you think about even the things that a person who's uninformed would say were bad for hip hop, weren't bad for hip hop. Like, say for instance, there are people who will say Puffy's case is bad for hip hop. No, it's not. It's bad for Puff. It's not bad for hip hop. It's bad for Puff and his class of people. It has nothing to do with hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. We're gonna get to that a little bit. But yeah, we're gonna get to it. But I just want to put that out there because I needed to be clear to people that regardless of what was said, this year has been absolutely phenomenal for hip hop. Even from mainstream to the underground, it's been crazy. I really like these guys. Coast Contra.
They actually took over my Thanksgiving, bro. My little cousin put on one of, I think it was the scenario freestyle.
Oh yeah.
And we had it on the TV, man, for about at least 30 minutes, bro. Everybody just on the couch like, okay, we pivoted, bro. We might be back. And then they got on my head, nigga, where your new shit at, bro? Why you ain't rapping this? I said, man, y'all better chill out, man. I thought we was all watching this as a collective.
See how y'all act?
Right now, for real, dog. You can't just be a spectator sometimes, dog.
You know.
Well, given that this single is 7 minutes long, I'm gonna go ahead and hit play now.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Yeah, no, please do. Yeah, please.
But but we can keep talking. Get going.
Yeah, this shit's hot though.
Like, as soon as I found out that Razzkaz's twins were in this group, I was like, oh, say less. Like,
I didn't know that.
And that's not to say that. And that's not to say that it automatically translates. You know what I'm saying? A whole lot of dope rappers whose kids suck on the mic. But oh man, I had to do it. Yeah, okay. But these guys, man, listen, Coast Contra, and the thing that I didn't realize about them at first, because of how crazy they are with the bars, was the whole aspect of faith that they work into their stuff.
Oh yeah,
I never really paid attention to that, and it never really just jumped out at me. You know what I'm saying? At first, I thought it was just clever wordplay until I started realizing what they were really saying. I was like, oh no, you mean what you're saying? Okay, that's not just you being crafty. I got you. Yeah. Okay, cool. So tell me, please, by all means, it's all happening out now from Coast Contra. What did y'all think about the record?
Go ahead, Dyce.
Man, I thought it was brilliant. I thought that shit was brilliant, man. How they mixed in the schemes and the styles from all of our favorite joints. That off the rip. I played this thing, I would think 5 times in a row after the first time. Because I was just stuck, like, bruh. I don't want to miss nothing in this. And the way they was jumping in and out of them schemes, boy, had me going. I said, okay, we really might be backing on to something right now, dog.
Yes.
I loved it, man. I thought it was amazing. I even went back and started listening to some of the other stuff, but I fuck with these guys a lot, bro. It's gonna bring us back to the center, man. I promise that. It's definitely gonna bring us back to the center. And I didn't know the one dog, I knew he was bilingual, but when he dropped the Columbia bars, I said, my nigga. I said, there it is. There it is.
Hell yeah. Monster, what you thought about it?
So I mean, I've made it pretty well known on the pod that I put Coast very high on my list. As a group, they're definitely within my top 5. And it's no disrespect to anybody else in the group, but Eric Jamal continues to fight every bar that he puts out to be one of my top 5 lyricists of all time. Like, there's just something about him, whether he's freestyling or whether he's putting together a track, like the storytelling that he can do. But just the like every one of them, the bar flow is just crazy. You know, it's not always a 7-minute track. And honestly, like, I was really glad that it fucking was, because usually when a Coast track ends, you want it to keep going.
Mm-hmm.
And even at 7 minutes, it's like, yo, keep going. Like, pause. But at the same time, it's like, yo, you actually did your shit. But yeah, like to your guys' point, like putting together the bar schemes, whether or not they're theming out verse by verse, or whether or not they're bouncing off of each other. And then you got shit like going into bilingual rapping. Like every time Coast puts out something new, they prove there's literally nothing they can't do.
Yeah.
And it's ridiculous to me that they don't get the shine that a lot of other artists do. Like, there should not
no room for error, man. That's
exactly. There should not be a hip hop head around the world that doesn't know the name Coast Contra.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. And I think it's so the bilingual kid Mario, dope. The twins, Taj and Raz, dope. Eric Jamal different. Eric Jamal is different.
That's a fact.
And Eric Jamal is different, I think, mainly because I think he's the only one out of the four of them that's actually from the East Coast, I believe.
Okay.
I think and that's not to say, please don't get me wrong when I say that. I'm not saying that to say that East Coast rappers are better than West Coast rappers. None of that. That has nothing to do with what I'm saying. What I am saying is you can hear the influence of the essence on what he does.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And despite the fact that you can hear it in other people too, like when somebody that's from it, like you can just feel it. You know what I'm saying? And that's not to take nothing from nobody else, mind you, at all. But just saying that you could feel
having members in the group from different environments and from different rap styles and from different come ups, like it just shows them. And the thing is, like, you can see how they influence each other too. So they might have a track that's highly West Coast influenced, and Eric Jamal can go with that.
Yeah.
They might have something that has a little bit more Midwest influence, but all of them will draw to that because they bounce off of each other. There is no bullshit. There is no like, my style is better than yours. You can tell that they're all coming to bring their A game, but they're not like jumping on the track trying to kill each other. They're trying to flow with each other. Yeah. You just don't see that in hip hop anymore.
I miss
even
that
with
shit
groups
so much, bro. I miss it so much.
I miss groups, so it's dope seeing them for me. Like I think I think one of the best parts of this for me is you get an opportunity to see that there's a little player nepotism involved in it, simply because the twins are not only Raz's, they're also Teedra Moses. Like Raz and Teedra Moses, those are their twins. And Teedra Moses is an R&B, you know what I'm saying? She ain't Mary J. Blige, but she's well respected in the realm of R&B. So that's their kids. You know what I'm saying? So there's a little bit of that. Like, you got some advantages. You know what I'm saying? You got some doors that can open for y'all that some other people probably can't walk through. But to have that advantage and still be this.
There are plenty of people that had that advantage, and they might have hit a platform, but then after that they didn't walk no further. But these guys continue to jump every time and show like, yo, you really can't fuck with us.
Yeah, the scheme callbacks, man. I heard some Tribe, I heard some Dylli, I heard some early Buster. I heard some Far Side, nigga. They was going in on this one, bro.
Oh my goodness.
When hip hop heads can inspire hip hop heads, that's crazy. Like you can tell that they are real hip hop, they exude real hip hop, and they inspire real hip hop.
I heard this and I said, I got to get back on my shit.
Yep.
Because, hey, man.
Any real hip hop head, they hear this and they immediately start writing.
I sent this to my boy Prob, and he said, "Nigga, who is this? This sound like early Wu-Tang." I said, "Come on, bro."
You feel me? Yo, hey, those brothers are very, very. I like that. I love their energy. I love their dedication to the writing. I love the way they perform, the way they play off of each other. They remind me of a combination of, they have the performance quality as a group of Lost Boys. They have they have the energy, the energy of young Wu-Tang. You know what I'm saying? When they first came, Wu-Tang was the ruckus. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They got a little bit of Onyx in them, You know what I'm saying? But the lyrical dexterity of it is really something that they bring in from all kind of different elements. I hear influence from Raz, I hear influence from Outkast, I hear influence from Northeastern. Like I hear all of that, and it's like, this is
which
crazy.
Which one of them did the like the alcohol verse when he was using the metaphor for the alcohol?
I think that was Eric Jamal.
That shit was fucking crazy, boy.
Yeah, if it's the one that I'm thinking about, it was Eric Jamal. And
that verse got me going.
Yeah,
man, that is those guys are crazy, man. Yo, salute to them. Make sure y'all check out It's All Happening. Coast Contra. Make sure you check out all the Coast Contra work. If they come to your city, please go see them. If they come to your city, please go see them. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad we was talking about Phoenix earlier. Salute to my man from Phoenix. If y'all heard the Carter and Newton album with myself and Eat a Mad Assassin, then you heard his brother on the record with us. But he got a ton of music of his own. My man Tay the Crown, representing Phoenix, Arizona. He dropped a single called Pelicans. Real short, breezy joint, real quick. What was y'all take on Pelicans and Tay's vibe?
You know, this put me back in the mood of like old school songs that have a lot of depth, but are very like simple on the surface, so that you can digest it. You know what I'm saying? But if you really listening to it, this shit gonna get you going, bro. Cause he talking some shit in there, boy. But it's cool, calm, you know what I'm saying? But he's still popping his shit. And I really like that. I really like songs that you can ride to. This is a riding song. I played this one. I think I might have played this one like 6-7 times back and forth because I really just wanted to sit in it. And man, salute to my man. This was nice. I really fuck with this. I would love to collab anytime, bro. This was nice. This was real dope.
Tay, you heard that.
Come on, man. Tap in with me, bro.
No doubt. I would love to hear that
shit. Like you can tell that he's seasoned in hip hop.
Yes.
And it's very rare that somebody that is that seasoned can really get their whole message into a 2-minute track these days.
And that's what I meant. You know what I'm saying? Like, a normal person might listen to this and not think nothing of it. But coming from that hip hop background I do, I'm like, bruh.
Yeah.
My nigga said what he needed to say.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And gave it to you in a way where you could digest it and be like, man, let me play that again. Cause the beat is I love the beat.
Oh yeah.
And the aura that it puts you in is just like, okay, and he talking about this, and he talking about a little slang, he talking a little pimp, okay, but then he on some cool shit at the same time. Like, let me just let you know about some of this shit. We ain't gonna get into it though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I fuck with it. I fuck with it, bro. Tap in, homie. We got some work to do, my G.
Say.
Yeah, for a 2-minute hit, I couldn't have asked for anything better. And I'm not hugely ingrained in Tay Crown's discography. Like, of course I heard him on Carter and Newton. This has definitely inspired me to go back and see what I've been missing. To have such a quick hit like that and have it feel like to have it feel well-rounded, that's difficult for a 2-minute punch. Like if you're doing a 2-minute interlude, like cool, I get it. But for a 2-minute single, when you're not one of these little TikTok motherfuckers, that is more difficult to do than a lot of people give credit for. So the mastery and what he did in here, to Dyce's point, the beat selection, coming in and knowing exactly how he wanted to spit his shit, this is top shelf. I dug it.
It was
all
like
the way.
it was no second thinking, bro. My nigga just laid it out there. I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it, bro.
Yeah. One of the things I love about Tay is he's a very intentional writer. I've always thought that. So I think this record just continues a long train of records I fuck with from him. And like some of his I really dig some of his like freestyles I seen like that was on IG or YouTube or whatever. So I think I might have seen a couple on TikTok and some shit, but like just some shit that he shot just off the cuff. You know what I'm saying? Not for no song or nothing, but like I was just like, yo, yeah, like I kind of caught onto the wave late. Like I didn't hear about him till right before we did the record together. So like that was Eat a Mad Assassin people. So like he turned me on. So when I was like, yo, yo, your man dope. You know what I'm saying? So then we did the record and been rolling ever since. But like, yeah, man, salute to Tay, man. Like, congratulations on another dope release, man. And he also got a new record out called another even newer record out called Back.
Okay, I'll be peeping that. I'll definitely be peeping that.
Definitely check that out. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I think y'all should be used to this by now. We talking about music. We reviewing albums right now. We reviews a couple singles, so you know what's coming. But in case you don't remember what's coming, what?
I was about to say, Dyce ain't never heard it before. Dyce, take off your headphones.
Oh yeah, Dyce, you might want to take off your headphones for a second. Ladies and gentlemen, turn your volume down. You got to turn your volume down in 3, 2, 1. Y'all know what time it is. For a long blaze. Before we even get into that, salute to my peoples over at Stone Age once again. One love to y'all, man. Thank y'all for the hoodie. It's nice and warm because it is cold out here in WA right now.
Never lie, boy.
Woo, man.
Never lie.
So, you know, when it comes time for a long blaze, it ain't no singles, it ain't no EPs. Really, we really getting down to it. Full body projects. It's been a great year for hip hop, and we getting ready to keep that tradition going right now. Conway the Machine. You can't kill God with bullets. Ooh-wee.
That's a bad man.
Matter of fact, all I'm gonna say is ooh-wee. What you
Hey, bro, listen here. I was actually banging this while doing some training at work and shit. And my brother fucked with Conway a lot. And I've been in and out through his career, but this shit right here, yeah. This is one of them ones. This is one of them ones, man.
Yeah.
I forget the track. I'm gonna have to look at the track list again, but one of them joint, the one with Yayo for sure. Hey, that shit is crazy. The one with Yayo is crazy, boy. Hey, they got that bag. They got that bag for sure. But I fuck with this heavy. I didn't get to finish the whole thing. I got like right quarter of the way through, almost halfway through. But everything is slapping. Hit for hit, bro. He didn't miss.
It is a long album. It's an hour long. Bro. Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't miss. I really did.
I ain't surprised. Like shit, that's
all right. Conway always
hell
the flowers.
I love that. Man, Master, what you think about how you feel?
So
always.
Yeah, I didn't know what the album was going to be. When you open with an A-Trap Brown speech.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, oh, he's about to get on his shit. Like, you know, and I'm going to get my one criticism out of the way now. That segment of that A-Trap Brown speech, 1968, at a Huey P. Newton, you know, Free Huey rally.
Yeah.
He was calling out the cracker deception of the black community.
Yep.
Now, I would have liked to have heard an intro like that where you're going to do something similar in the album.
That's what I was waiting for.
Exactly. So like, and when he started getting on this shit in the beginning, I was like, okay, maybe he's building his way up to it. Yo, we're on some fuck shit in the beginning. And, you know, we're going to start working our way throughout the album because it's an hour-long album and start, you know, working our way towards a message of black excellence.
Yeah.
That never hit for me.
Yeah.
So I kind of had to forget the intro altogether. But when you tell me to forget an A-Trap Brown speech, that's hard to do. So I almost wish he just hadn't put that on there. But aside from that, the skits were fire.
The skits are dope.
You know, the tracks are dope. I mean, I don't think anybody's gonna come at Conway sideways as far as being a lyricist. But I had to get over that hurdle before I could completely like really delve into the album. But about midway through, I started to kind of come into my own. Track 9, New Devils with G Herbo.
Oh yeah, that's flame. That one was flame.
Herbo killed that shit.
He went crazy.
And that is nothing against Conway, because Conway did his shit on that track too. The combination of both of them was dope. But I actually had to get that one back. I had to go and listen to that a second time because that was smooth as fuck. You know, as we keep going, again, like pretty dope. Sev, when we was talking about the Ransom album, and I was telling you that like some of the beats from Conductor William, I just, there were other artists where immediately like they popped into my head, and I was like, yo, like it should have been this person on that track. One of those people that came to my mind on some of those beats was Conway.
Yes.
And I know that Conway has worked with Conductor Williams before. Turns out he's got 4 tracks on this album. Most of the beats are fire. There was one for, I think it was 17.5, if I remember right. That one kind of bothered me just because he had one very high level organ note going throughout the whole track, and then it would drop, but then it would come right back in. That kind of out of the track. I wish that Conductor would have pulled that one back a little bit, or just dropped it to about mid-level rather than having it act as the high, because then you're trying to ride underneath a high note for the entire track, and that's difficult to do.
That's real shit.
Track 14, Attached, Lady London was absolutely the standout of that track.
She went crazy.
Absolutely murdered that. Sounded smooth as fuck. I had to run that one back too. And honestly, nothing against anybody else on that track, but I could have just listened to her verse and been completely happy, because she sounded absolutely amazing there. Completely fucking lovely. And god damn. So
she crazy, yo.
That
she
killed.
Crazy.
Getting into track 16, holding back tears. That's where I started to kind of pick up what this album was really telling me. And Conway says it flat out. Yeah, I'm depressed.
Yeah.
Like people are telling me that like, yo, like all of your tracks have sounded really depressing. He talks about everybody he's lost. He talks about it, you know, losing a child. Like it comes to the point where it's like, yo, the people that are saying, yo, like a lot of your tracks are sounding more depressed. I hope y'all are checking on brother, because he needs support right now.
You know,
being a fire artist and seeming like you're at the top of the world, because you got to remember he had that album with Ransom that smoked. Yes. And then Ransom comes back high, Conway comes back high. Like they both had stellar fucking years.
Yeah.
And even the 2025 that he had, he might be riding that high, but that doesn't mean that he doesn't have lows too. And those lows can really fuck with people. So I hope his people are checking on him. I wish nothing but great things for him. It was a dope album. Like as soon as I got over that hump of the A-Trap Brown speech, it was no holds barred for me. Most of the beats are fire. There were a couple that, you know, I could have saved without. But yeah, he killed it as always.
I feel it. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I was yeah, I had a little bit of an issue with that in the beginning. And like you said, it was more of a, for me, it was kind of like even if you don't go full blown dead prez, okay, cool. You don't got to do that. I wouldn't expect you to do that.
Not many people can.
Yeah, most people ain't got a chance of doing that. So, and making it sound credible as actual music. You know what I'm saying? So I already know going into a Conway album kind of where we at. Like Con, my guy out of Griselda. Like I fuck with Benny, I fuck with Boldy James, but Conway always been my guy out of Griselda. So when he jumped out, I gotta read this. And I'm gonna read it because I can't say it the way he said it. Like you know, but He started the album. The very first time you hear Conway rap on this album, like mind you, much like Monster, I have to play the album starting from track 2.
Yeah.
I don't even play the H-Rap Brown speech because to me that gives me a false equivalent for what I'm about.
It threw me
the
off
ride I'm
for
about
sure.
to take. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when it goes straight to the Lightning Above the Adriatic Sea, and he starts it off. I was just in and out of Central bookings. That was Coachella bookings. Look where your fella took it. I know God got me, but I know the devil looking. Nigga, I love Crossing. In my book, he forever crooked. I seen it in your eyes when you see how the Prezi looking. Niggas was praying on my downfall, but I kept it pushing. Recipe for disaster. I'm back in the kitchen cooking. I took it where niggas couldn't. Yo, I think people forget sometimes that they from Buffalo.
Yeah.
They keep that chip on their shoulder all the time, all of them.
And yeah, it's gonna be
all
there.
three of them, him, Gunn, and Benny. They keep that Buffalo chip on their shoulder all the time. Like, yo, y'all slept on us for the longest. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Conway writes like, to me, Conway writes like, yeah, I know I sold a lot of records, and I know I'm talking my big dude shit like I sold a lot of records, but at the end of the day, I still got a point to prove. Like, don't ever think I took my foot off the gas and I ain't coming with it. Like, yeah, this is what it is.
I definitely felt that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So like that's why I fuck with Con, because I know what I'm getting most of the time. Like there's a couple projects of his that I was like, okay. I would have loved to have heard him and Method Man together again.
Ooh,
I would have. That was the one thing I had. I was hoping for it, but I didn't get it. But I would have loved to have heard them together again. And hopefully, Con, I hope you hear this by some way, shape, means, or whatever. And you and Johnny Blaze get back to it. And I'd love to be on that record. But anyway,
come on.
But nah, man, yeah. Conway did his thing. I much like yourself was blown away. Like I always love to hear Lady London feature, and it seemed like every time I hear her feature on a record, she steals the show. And this situation was no different. Shout out to Jersey. Lady London is something else, man. Shout out to Buffalo. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Buffalo.
The whole Griselda, man. Much love to y'all, man. Hearing Rock Marcy pop up on Diamonds was dope. Yeah. I love Rock. I love Rock Marcy. I think him and Conway should probably do. I think they should do a project together. That's just me. But yeah.
That would be hard. That'd be hard as fuck. That'd be hard as fuck.
You know what's crazy to me is that I know for a fact that I think Conway's favorite rapper is Eminem. And
he mentioned Eminem on one of those tracks.
Yeah, because he was signed with Shady at a point.
Yeah.
So
it's still in the heart.
Yeah, but it bugged me out because it made me think that when I listen to him rap, it's almost like I at times I can hear it and I understand why. Because when you talk about the darker edge of Griselda, he is that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's the dark edge of Griselda. Benny the street hustler, whatever. Cool. And he dope at that. Crazy at that. Westside Gunn is what he is. Regardless of what you think of him as a rapper.
Yeah.
He makes incredible projects. Yeah. And he knows how to build an album. He's a master marketer. He's Guns of genius. And Conway is what he is. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a role to play over there. And even if they're not playing those roles on the same court right now, they still playing the same game. Conway, you excellent job, man. For you to drop at the exact same time as Nas and Primo, like it was a lot of music that came out that week, that day, that same day. A lot of music came out, and out of everything that came out that day,
yeah.
Oh, this is my favorite album that came out that day. So, that's my favorite album that came out that day. So, all right, so now we're gonna set it up.
That Hell I Let Loose was hard as fuck too.
Woo!
That shit was smoky. Yeah, that shit was smoky right there, boy.
Ooh. Man, you gotta love it, man. So now we gotta rate the album. On a scale now, Dyce, we rate the album on a scale from 1 to 4. 4 alarms being a classic. I mean, mind you, it's a way too early classic, but the album is that dope that you can see it. See it standing the test of time.
Yeah.
So yeah, on a scale from 1 to 4, what you give Conway the Machine? You can't kill God with bullets.
I'm gonna run with a high 3. I might give him a high 3, man. I liked it. I liked it a lot. Man. Definitely gonna get some more spins out of me, and it might turn into a 4 in a couple weeks. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm sitting at. I like it though. I love it actually.
Yeah, hell yeah, absolutely. I feel you. Monster, what you got?
I need to go back and listen to the album a couple more times without the H-Rap Brown intro. And then there were 1 or 2 skits that were along that same mold. I'm half tempted to just try and remove them all. But the biggest thing I can say about this album is these days it's very rare to have an album that is an hour long that can actually hold your attention and really like make you want to keep listening. The fact that like I would even spin this again and continue to spin it speaks to how good it is. But yeah, I'm good with a solid 3 between, you know, some of the downfalls of the skit, and then like I said, there were a couple beats that I was able to hold on where I was just like, I'm good. But most of them, I will say, most of them were fire. But there were a couple where I was like, yo, like you could have just done something a little different with that. But with that, I'd say, I'm good with a solid 3. Definitely a solid album, something that I will be spinning again. Absolutely. And I'm always excited to see what Kanye come out with next. So
so I guess I'm gonna go. Damn, okay. I'm gonna give it I'll give it a 3. I'll give it a 3, and I'll say that I'm marking this. Today's December the 17th. Today's December the 17th, 2025. On December 17th, 2026, Allah willing, I'll be back here and tell you then if I still think the same thing.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you that. Because if I'm still playing it, then that tell me something.
That's it.
Absolutely.
That's it.
So there it is. Y'all know what it is. Conway the Machine. You can't kill God with bullets. Out now on all platforms. Go run that shit up. Y'all already know what else came out. We're gonna get to that. Don't worry about it. It's coming. I promise it's coming. But right now, this is Full On Blaze. Don't forget, turn your volume down. Now. Woo, okay. Oh man. Now we got to do this, man. Because realistically speaking, we was one of the first pods to say some of the shit that popped off with this Diddy shit. We said it here first. You know, we ain't popular like some of these other folks, so it ain't but we said it first, and y'all know it. Y'all seen it. I seen the views, so I know y'all watched it, and I know you. You know, one of the biggest things for me, one of the best things for me that has come out of this entire Puff situation is some of the jokes that have happened. Because of some of the videos I've seen, some of the jokes I've seen, like some of the shit that I've seen, some of the AI shit they've been able to do, and shit is crazy. Matt, you know what? I can show you better than I can tell you. This shit's funny as hell.
Oh, I know you're going to play it. I know what you're about to play too.
Forget when Diddy tiptoed to get a better way.
Yeah.
Had a bite in the lip, yo.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yo, that shit funny as hell, man. Oh my God. I died when I saw that shit. I was like, man.
That shit's hilarious.
Yo, I lie to you not, man. I've been thinking. Yo, my brother AP always say he want to fight Puff to the death in the octagon. Yeah. He used to say that shit. He used to say that shit all the time, and I used to be like, but man, you know what? Funny thing is, you want to fight him. I almost fought him. We should just go jump this nigga. Like, whatever.
Hey,
let's do it.
on.
So, but nah. But ain't no need to do that now because he already, I mean, it's somebody else on yeah. And it's somebody else on the case already that's a little more petty with a little more money than we got.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We gonna let him handle it from here because I think if we know anybody can handle himself, it's Mr. Curtis Jackson himself, obviously. Mr. Chief Petty. As I call him. Chief Petty.
That's top, bro.
Oh shit.
I kind of like Diddy.
I mean, they can call me Curtis.
Right. And is there anything else that's not okay for people to call you?
Don't call me Puffy or Tyrese.
Okay.
Will you visit Diddy in jail? No, I wouldn't go to. Do you think this might be too early?
No. 50, how'd you get it, and what does that scene show? Well, I mean, you're a journalist, Harvey, you would not disclose your sources. We usually don't. Yeah, but I got it.
Allegedly assaulted his son's football coach with kettlebells. And I guess you guys are friends, but you immediately, he went on Instagram with this. Did he find that amusing?
He probably didn't.
Bro,
I remember that
my
shit.
favorite villain.
Stop doing what
Mario
you're doing.
killing me, dog.
That's crazy.
with how angry or petty Puff or 50 seems all the time, I have never seen this man happier than the press run of the documentary.
No, for real.
Like, I didn't know he
ball.
could smile anymore, but this dude is ear to ear in every interview.
He been waiting for this. That's why.
He is loving it. Yeah. He said, I knew this was coming. I knew this was coming. And there's actually a video out on YouTube right now that's the title of it. 50 Cent told you this was coming and you didn't listen. That's the name of the video. I'm like, damn it, man. You don't have to do that. We get it.
Oh, that boy head.
Oh man. Well, since we here, I mean, we might as well go ahead and take flight real quick. I mean, since we here and all. I'm pretty sure most of y'all that's watching this or listening to this or however you dialed into the pod right now, pretty sure you've seen or planning to watch. And spoiler alert, this is the last discussion, so you can go ahead and fast forward to the end or just get the fuck on matter. Your listen already counted. So I'm joking. We love y'all. But yeah. So Sean Combs, The Reckoning, Netflix documentary out now, which Curtis 50 Cent Jackson is one of the executive producers of, and the proud promoter around the world of, without a question, dives into it starts off with Diddy just days before his arrest. Footage that his camp had alluded to potentially being stolen, but 50 was like, I got all the paperwork. I don't want to hear it. The person who's
contract
was like, yeah, the person that started was like, nah, 50 did what he was supposed to. It's cool. Like, nah, they tripping. Yeah, man. Like, all I can say is this: we already know what we know because of what came out in the trial, what's been said by some other people around, the whole situation, who may or may not have been involved in the trial itself, and then the outcome that has occurred thus far. We're aware of all of that, and I will say that as a diehard member of the hip hop community, a lot of these things weren't brand new information to me. However, some of the depth of which they were talked about was new to me. There were layers to it that were unknown. So cool. But yeah, I'll get back to my thoughts momentarily. But Dyce, you are on a visiting field at the moment, so I'll ask you first. What was your take on the documentary Sean Combs directed?
Hey man, that was a wild ride, man. Me and my lady actually we took a nice, Saturday afternoon to indulge in this crazy ass shit. And all my assumptions was right since '95. You know what I mean? I can't stand this nigga, dog. Like this nigga is horrible, bro. And it seems like it only gets worse. Like the more you find out, the shit just gets worse. And I honestly, I don't know who this nigga think he is. To be truthful, it's wild. It's wild, bro. He took one of the baddest and at the time one of the best female songstress and ruined her for one. Yeah. He took out our favorite rappers, you know what I'm saying, which they went so deep into that shit. Goddamn, boy, they got that man on record telling the whole story from front to back, boy.
You know what I mean?
The time they found out, he said. What he say? He said, "Man, I can't believe he said that in a room full of people." That's when I knew it was real, dog. I said, "Oh, damn, it got deep. This shit getting deep."
Mm-hmm.
But I left that. I didn't even finish it because it was just, man. I need to go back and finish the rest. But I got pretty deep into it. But that's
you know
just
what?
wild.
I got to do this right now before we continue any further because I've been slacking on my job tonight. I just got to do this real quick. I'm gonna do that first. Now.
Pre-pause all this.
Yeah, pre-pause. Hold on. I owe Dyce like 3 of them for the deep.
Yeah.
Pause.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Okay.
My bad.
So we good there. All right, now pre-pause. All the rest of this conversation is about to take place because it's about to go crazy, and I already know.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was like, I gotta let it go because this is getting wild, bro.
That's what Diddy said during all them parties.
Listen, when they said my boy was sitting in the corner with the shawl over his head, boy, giving directions like Stephen King, boy, I said, nah, dog. Nah, bro. My man's wild. My nigga is wild, bro. That boy Sean John, that nigga crazy, bro.
Next level.
He is who we thought he was.
Yeah.
Diddy Dirty Money.
That boy.
Nigga's crazy as fuck, bro.
Dirty money, dirty than a motherfucker. You damn right.
Come on. Nigga was telling us without telling us.
What was your takeaways from the documentary?
So, I mean, as far as him getting the footage of the recordings before the arrest, if you watch the documentary, does anybody have a problem believing that videographer never got paid? So at that point, it's like, yeah, he sold off the footage to whoever wanted it. I guarantee 50 Cent came with a bag.
That's a fact.
So
fact.
Like I'm not surprised at all that he ended up with the footage. Like it explains itself in the documentary. Going through some of those scenes leading up, like he's in the I don't know if it was a hotel room or if he has like a little condo pad somewhere in the area. He obviously wasn't at home,
right?
But homie had a fanny pack with 9 stacks in it, and then a little Ziploc bag with baby oil, and then he had 3 bottles of baby oil in the bathroom cabinet. So it's like, bro, like even leading into the arrest, like
he had a travel pack with him.
Yeah, like you're still running slick.
Boy had a travel fanny pack with him. Well, I still got what I need.
You know. So I watched it with my girl too, because she isn't as in depth in hip hop. So of course she knows
likewise.
who Diddy is. And she's been following the trial like somewhat moderately, but Like, she didn't know the extent of some of these things. And to your point, Sev, it's like none of us knew the full extent of some of this until you actually see the documentary.
Yeah.
True indeed.
But from day one, you can see that he was on some bullshit. You know, he rose on bullshit. He plateaued on bullshit. You know, everybody that's saying like, oh, you know, yeah, he would treat me right. He'd take me out shopping and all this stuff. And it's like, okay, but did you ever get paid when you were actually supposed to get paid? Like, you shouldn't need him to take you shopping if he's paying you what you're supposed to be paid.
That boy was writing off everything. But I said, I'm in the video. Yep. I bought him some clothes. I gave him a ride.
Yeah.
Write it off.
Yeah. And so if you want to see the manipulations and the abuse of the music industry, like, watch this documentary. Yeah, like, this is it. Like, and
this is perfect.
You definitely see that, like, yeah, he took a lot of his cues just from, you know, the bullshit that you see in the music industry, and like, he became the poster child of it. Yep. So yeah, it's sad to see, you know, and then you go into some of the you know, just the criminal atrocity, like a lot of the shit that we're talking about as far as people not getting paid and this and that, a lot of that comes down to that's what he was writing in his contracts, and people just wasn't reading them. So like, unfortunately, that shit's legal.
Yeah.
And then you add on the illegal shit.
And he knew it.
Yeah.
That's the crazy part.
Yeah. So, you know, like, working all the way back to the New York Stampede, working up to, you know, him really skyrocketing out of being fired for being on that fuck shit. And then, okay, now I'm just going to go do it myself, and, you know, bringing people along the way.
I'll be sure as girl.
Yeah. Like,
which is sick as fuck.
Sick. And that's the thing, like, you can see a trend as it's happening of he'll start working with an artist just because he wants to take their girl.
Period, bro.
Like, that's the only reason he had you there. So yeah, it's disgusting. But just a lot of the things that come out, like, you know, a lot of the artists that we lost, of course you can talk about Pac and Biggie. Everybody knew, like, at least I should say, like, the hip hop heads knew that Puff had a hand in that. As far as Pac goes. I think a lot of people didn't want to believe the involvement that he had in Biggie's death.
Yeah.
You know, again, I think that a lot of the hip hop heads knew, but a lot of the people that were just kind of like surface watching, they didn't want to believe it when they heard it.
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, this goes that far right now to prove it. You know, I wish that they went in a little bit more on the Biggie side around why he would set up Biggie like that. Because Biggie, by that point, was feeling some type of way. They made it sound like it was all cute, even up until
because I heard what I've heard through the grapevine is that he was ready to bounce. Like, he knew it was some shady shit going on, and he was trying to get up out of that.
Yeah.
And, so then all of a sudden, I'm gonna get you before you go.
Yeah.
While I still got you under contract.
Yeah. And, you know, he's supposed to be traveling to Europe, but he's held back. Like,
yeah,
you're getting ready to do your international push, and you're being
forced to go to Cali. Forced to go. You know?
Forced to go to Cali
By
and then forced to stay there.
Yeah.
Like, you could have got out safe.
Yeah.
But it hadn't happened yet. So come on. Anybody that doesn't want to believe now that he had a hand in Biggie's death, like, that's ridiculous. And then to see the aftermath and some of the just disgusting things that he did coming out of Biggie's death to, you know, manipulate the situation and capitalize on it. You know, he's having private parties overseas every year on Biggie's birthday.
That was sick.
Yeah.
Hey, when they said that, I said, what?
Yeah, it's like, when was the last time that he was at a celebration of Biggie in New York with the people that were crying during his funeral out in the street?
Yeah, I remember that, man. As a kid watching that shit.
Yeah.
My question in that moment was, why are you doing anything celebratory on the day your friend,
your best
was
friend,
murdered?
Yep.
Was murdered.
Man, who brought you to this height?
What?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Cuz you gotta be kidding.
So yeah, there were so many things, and literally everything we've talked about up to this point involves nothing sexual. Like, and then you take all the nastiness and put that on top of the fucking the skyscraper of bullshit that Diddy has done. And it's just, man, like, there's how can one person be this disgusting? They went into a little bit of his childhood and how he came up, but like, that don't explain that.
Nah. I don't know how he got there from there, bro. Yeah.
So yeah, that's there's watching that documentary. There's nothing that anybody can say that will completely encapsulate like how bad that it all is. Everything just feels like it's shortchanging such a disgusting person, and 90 million disgusting scenarios that he has set up over his time. So just damn, that's all I can say. Like, that's my review of the entire fucking documentary, is just damn.
It's unbelievable.
I believe. And believable at the same time, which is
unbelievable.
Yeah, that's the troubling part right there. Bouncing off what you just said, I would venture to say, in all actuality, that Sean John Puff Daddy Diddy Combs is absolutely a product of who raised him. But I'll take it a step further. When I say a product of who raised him, I don't just mean Janice, his mother. I don't just mean that. I mean her, Andre Harrell, Clyde Davis. What we saw of him was the culmination of the people who raised him, and those are the people who raised him. And there's plenty of people mixed in that as well that are being left out because they're not big names, but they were a part of the overall corruption of Sean Puffy Combs. So, but that's not to by any means wipe his slate clean. At all.
There is one more point in that, because you can throw out those massive names that taught him these things, but you also have to consider the 50 to 100 names that were by him every day, and some of them are on that documentary, and now all of a sudden it's disgusting, but it's like, but you knew it and you supported it every day.
One of his homies said, me and my girl, I said, what did he say? He said, was I part of the cult too? Because I didn't say nothing. I'm like, nigga, yes. You are the one. It was you, nigga. Motherfucker. You are the one, motherfucker. You should be in there right next to his ass.
The tall white chick, the chief of staff, like his like right hand person.
Yeah, his right hand. Yeah, the man with the money man.
One that was completely ghosted throughout that whole thing, because she's just as honestly, I'm surprised that she's not on trial too. Like, if you're gonna make that a true RICO, she should have been sitting right next to him.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, there's a whole lot about that. Okay, I'll say this first. I want to say that there was a moment where I laughed, because I laughed really, really hard, because they did a pan of the old Bad Boy building before it got torn down, and they showed the front part of the office where you used to walk in the front, and I was like, damn, I was about to beat his ass right there. Oh man, that's just crazy. So,
bro, I called it out when that happened. I was like, I wonder if that's the spot.
That's exactly it.
I didn't even know you had a run-in with him.
Bro, listen. So, okay, since we talking Diddy, I'll tell you the story. I forgot you ain't heard it. So, back in the mid 90s, you know what I'm saying? We shopping music in New York. And so we go into all of the usual spots. We actually went to Blunt Recorders and seen Irv. We actually had to sit down with Dame at Rockefeller. And we ended up going to Bad Boy. So we go to Bad Boy and we supposed to be meeting this man at like 11:30 in the morning. So we there at 11. You know what I mean? Early. Yeah. Chop it up with the receptionist. Yeah, just have a seat. He'll be with you. Da, 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 da. I'm thinking this whole time he in here, he's just doing something. And he gonna come up when it's time to, you know what I mean? 11:30 come. 11:45 come. 12:30 come.
Oh, yeah.
1 o'clock come.
Yeah.
Like one, I want to say like one, in all actuality, probably like 1:42-ish, he comes in the door. Mean face around and shit. His 2 bodyguard niggas is with him. I don't give 2 fucks about these 2 bodyguard niggas. Hey, yo, dog, the fuck is your problem? Who do you think you are making somebody wait 2.5 hours for you? And ain't made no effort to let nobody know what's popping. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Now, mind you, I got every right to be mad in all actuality, but at the same time, when I think about the limitations of technology and communication at the time, I'm like, I was kind of a dick, but I had a right.
That nigga could have stopped at a payphone or something.
I had a right
but the thing is, like, he's got a body person. Like, even like, I'm not even saying the 2 bodyguards. He's got a body person, somebody that is with him all the time. They talk about it on the documentary. Like his assistant that is constantly with him, telling him what he needs to do. They can pick up the phone, call the receptionist. Yo, we're not going to be in until 2 o'clock. It don't even gotta be him.
Yeah,
but
he had a car phone. I guarantee
exactly. That's the kind of culture that was in that building, though. It was just like, yo, anybody coming in, like, this is Puff, so they can sit there and wait until Puff is ready for him.
Yeah, fuck that.
So, you know, I ain't never really been the type of person to go along with no shit like that, no way. So I was like, okay, yeah. You know what? That's one of the best things that could have possibly ever happened, because it'd have been my dumb luck that I'd have fucked around and put my name on the dotted line, and then I'd have been doing 25 to life for putting this nigga head in the freezer.
Yeah.
So, just saying. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But just saying. But now, as I was watching the documentary, I started thinking to myself, man, 50 really did, like, all bullshit and jokes aside, they did a really good job. Like, it was a really
that was put together very well. Very well.
I enjoyed watching that from that standpoint. Seeing the footage from the game at SUNY was tough. At City College was tough, but yeah, man, that whole situation was wild. And then, but when you think about how it played out, and then how his career went from that, like, see, I ain't the type of person that be diving all of the conspiracy. I don't got no tinfoil hat, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I know some shit when I see some shit, and I think that some shit mean more than most people give it credit for meaning sometimes. And then some people assign way too much credit to it. I don't assign too much credit to the fact that the people around you continue to die, and you continue to elevate and elevate. Something's behind that. No matter what, even if it's just you offering people and getting the life insurance money and being able to invest wisely, somehow something ain't right about this.
It's you, brother.
Yeah, something's wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's something very wrong with this picture.
I knew something was up when we seen Danity Kane, we seen Shine, we seen Day 26, we seen all these motherfucking artists who had mad potential. They was giving us bops, they was giving us hits, and didn't go nowhere. But you supposed to be the man who pushes everybody. Nigga ain't pushed nobody since Mary J, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, what's going on?
Nobody but himself.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Nobody was gonna be bigger than him. Biggie was the only one he allowed to be bigger than him. And
you see how that went.
Never again.
You see how that went.
Again. Yeah. You notice Mace was never gonna be bigger than him.
Hey, Mace
Jay-Z said it in the song. Jay-Z said, check your own video, you'll always be number 2. Mace was wearing the number 2 jersey in his own video. What? Nah, Diddy, you gonna have to wear number 2. This is my video. What you doing? Matter of fact, go sit your ass down. Didn't Suge say something about
that part? That part. Yeah, that part.
Didn't Suge say something about this shit already? Go sit down. Damn. Oh man, that shit even the shit with him and Suge, like
that was deep. That shit went deep. I didn't know they was partners. I didn't know they was other partners.
I knew they was cool, but understanding more of the nature of why things changed,
why it was so
it
deep.
was important for me.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I will say the one thing that I didn't like, the one thing that kind of upset me was, and I know that they put the focus on Diddy, and I get that it's about him, but they like throughout the entire discussion around Pac, they never mentioned the fact that Suge knew what was about to happen.
Right.
Like, and you know, they actively talked about the wedge that was driven between Puff and Suge, and it's like, yeah, but he knew, like, Pac was getting ready to leave his ass too.
Yep.
So don't act like it's sweet. So it kind of upset me that they didn't even just throw a one-liner in, or you know, like every now and then they would cut the text, like put something in there that Suge had his involvement in this scenario too. Don't get it twisted.
You know what? I almost feel like 50 loading up to be able to do a very similar documentary style series on Suge Knight as well. I think he's getting ready to make a run with these.
I wouldn't be
because it's
surprised.
enough figures in hip hop culture that he could do these on and really go on a run with it.
We need it.
And get the bag. Netflix will give him the bag for that. So yeah. Damn, yeah, that's crazy. I would love, you know what? Real quick, and then we can get out of here, man. We had 2 hours. I think we did good. Real quick, if there was a biopic that you could see in hip hop, just one, who would it be that ain't been done already?
Man, that's rough. I want to see a Big No one. I mean, you know, yeah. I mean, I guess just because there are so many options, like that made it a little rough. But immediately my brain switched, and yeah, I want to see a Big O.
Yeah, I dig that. I would probably want to see Outkast.
That would be fire. That would be fire.
Because of so many elements that they brought on and they grew up with, and you know how they all started together and all branched off. I think that should be dope as fuck.
No doubt.
Yeah, hell yeah. Matter of fact, I'll add on, instead of doing, I mean, you could do one on Outkast, but I'd like to see one on the whole Dungeon family.
Yeah, the whole Dungeon family. Yeah, and that's really what I would like.
That would be fire.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Honestly, make that. You could honestly run a whole series on that shit. Like you can start with you could have a fucking like quadruple film deal on that shit, and go from there.
Because Dungeon Family really was like the Southern Wu-Tang, if you think about it. I mean, it was a gang of them. They was, you know what I'm saying?
And to find out Future was with them too back then too is crazy.
Yeah, that was Rico Wade nephew, right? Rico Wade nephew. Yeah. That shit crazy, man. For me, I would love to see a Public Enemy movie. Honestly, I would love to see that because I'd like to see the I'll be interested in seeing something. And I mean, of course, you know, there's things that ain't gonna be able to be shown clearly. But if I could have it my way and it be able to be transmitted to me securely and nobody else can see it, I guess I don't know. Fuck, I just want to know. But just to see how the inner workings of that work with them being in the music business, but also being on what they was on, and like, but be and how they operated with being able to stay that way and not. You know what I'm saying? Not have to budge regardless. I mean, I guess at a point it came down that they was just making them too much money. But you know what I'm saying? It bugged me out the first time I seen that part in the beginning of in the beginning of It Takes a Nation of Millions to Hold Us Back. And when that was going crazy, until I saw it on a record cover, I didn't realize that was in another country. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's a room full of they look like this side of my hand. The whole crowd of them. And they going absolutely bonkers for Public Enemy. And I was like,
you know what's wild about that?
That was a time.
Okay, so I know that it's not historically accurate. Don't get me wrong. But with how radicalized Judas and the Black Messiah got people,
oh yeah,
a Public Enemy doc could do the same thing. like
Hell
a Public
yeah.
Enemy, you know, a really well done movie, it would do the same shit.
Yeah, actually showing the sides in the background and how
Yeah.
deep it really was. Hell yeah.
And that'd be fire.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
I would definitely like to see that shit.
They started
Hell
this
yeah.
protest
Dope
music shit, man.
Hell
Come
yeah.
on.
Do you see this shit? Hey man, that was dope. Hey man, Dyce, it's been good having you on the show, man.
Hey,
Thank you,
come
bro.
on.
Thank you.
Hey,
Thank you.
thank y'all.
Matter
Thank
of fact,
y'all. It was
Oh,
nice to
shit.
get that hip hop off my chest, boy. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I can dig it. Hell yeah, no doubt. So check it. At this juncture, we get ready to wrap the show, but right now we're going to send the ball around the cypher real quick. 30 seconds to a minute on anything we talked about or anything you want to shout out to the people real quick. Tell them where to follow you on socials and all that good shit. Dyce, it's on you first.
Yo, thanks for listening up, man. Thanks to the homies for having me. Dyce Dylli, you can find me on all social medias under Dyce Music. You can find me on all the platforms under Dyce Dylli, DYCE, DYLLI. I got some joints out there for you. I got a couple videos on YouTube. Dig deep. You know what I'm saying? You catch me at the next 7 show. Not this one coming up, but the next one. I told the nigga to hold me a spot, so I got to get back out there, man. And, jive for you niggas, though. But I appreciate it. I appreciate the invite, man. And hopefully I get to come back again and rap with you guys.
Oh, absolutely.
For sure. No doubt. Absolutely. Monster, what's good with it?
Man, go check out all the music. Sorry, brain is killing me, but Coast, Tay the Crown, and
shout out Tay, man. I'm gonna be tapping in real soon, bro.
Absolutely. Check out the Conway album. Check out Dyce. It's crazy. Check out all the Sound Chamber albums that have dropped recently.
My Dipset homies too, man. Come on,
and,
we still doing it.
Go check that Puffy doc and see some wildness. If you go follow Monster PPN, that's Monster Pantha Politix Network. So at Monster PPN on IG and TikTok. I'll put up all the videos that we watched today. So if you're listening, then now you can see them. So we'll get on that shit. I'm going to go get my fanny pack, see if I got 9 stacks in there, but I don't. But I do got a couple bottles of baby oil, so I'm gonna go talk to my lady real quick, and I'm gonna get slick with it.
Let's get it. Hello.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh shit.
And I'm gonna be smiling like Diddy.
Oh man, yo, I want to
take that.
Special shout out to all of the. You know what? A lot of people don't do that, and I know a lot of these cats be talking crazy, but I want to give a special shout out to all the people that's doing time right now. That's doing time, and they could have lessened their load by selling on somebody, and they ain't do it.
Yeah.
Salute to you.
Salute.
Because you knew you made your bed and you decided to lie in it, and you didn't want to make room for 2 pillows, so you told motherfuckers, hey, it is what it is.
Real talk.
And that ain't even on this ain't on no tough guy, street guy shit. This is on some. I just had a thought. It was like, damn, you know what? Motherfuckers that do that shit for real.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers spend so much time talking about snitches. They don't salute the motherfuckers. It's really real. So salute to the motherfuckers is really real. Fuck that other shit. But
half the time they catch an extra time because they didn't talk. So
that part.
And standing on it. And standing on
that part. Hell yeah. So y'all know what it is, man. We want everybody, man, locking in with us, man. Thank you to all the new people who've been checking us out on Monday nights on All Purpose. Thank you to all the new listeners and viewers of Pantha Politix, all the people who came through because of the sidebars interviews that's been coming out recently. We got some new shit about to come through. My man Kill Ripken coming through. Big Remo coming through. Supernatural coming through. We about to make it do what it do, man. Nothing but growth going on over here, man. We be elevating. Salute to the homie P7, man. Safe travels to you out there, brother. We will see you when you get back, and we're gonna get right back to work. You already know. Dyce Dylli, thank you so much for being here again, man.
Thank you guys, man. Appreciate it.
No doubt.
It was a good time. It was a good time.
I think next week, is it next week? I don't know if it's next week. I don't know if it's next week or the next week after that, but one of them Showzilla coming through. She's gonna lock in with us.
Shouts
You know
to
what I'm saying?
Shug,
So that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. Absolutely, man. Yo, make sure you share, subscribe, like, all that fly shit. Wherever you listening at, give us those 5-star ratings. Make it easy for people to find the podcast. Don't forget w.gg. Place those orders, man. Nothing but that fire. Natural rise, no crash. Fly flavors. You can't beat that shit, man. Use code Pantha Politix, 10% off, all one word. Don't fuck it up. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Y'all already know what it is, man. Salute to my bro, Eat Mad Assassin. Salute to Mojo Barnes, Soul the Interrogator. Yo, salute to the whole sound chamber, East and West. Y'all already know what time it is, man. Pantha Politix Podcast. We out here, y'all.
I'm flyer than everybody. Everybody on cloud 9.